You walk out of the building, and it is a very pleasant forest with a path that just winds its way through the woods. Nice small trees, light flooding in through the leaves. It's got that shimmering effect.
If this was on the ocean, I think I'd be in paradise.
I am touching the grass.
It's not on the ocean, but the trees are still quite lovely.
You are touching the grass.
Yes.
It feels
Like grass.
like grass.
I
Very luscious.
The grass is
rolling
always
in the
greener.
grass.
What's gotten into her?
She probably doesn't get out often.
It's the Faewild.
I'm gonna get a little evil grin. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost over a patch of grass that she's about to roll on.
Oh. Ow.
She's like, ow, 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 ow.
It's
Like,
just a little cold.
spiked grass that's frozen.
How do I retaliate?
You're such petty children.
Yeah, I'm still getting back at her for when she threw me to sleep and stole off me.
Can I crack open the box and just point it at you two?
Oh, I wasn't gonna use magic.
Got it!
Let's
Fine.
see if I can trip him. I can.
Can I stop you from
Maybe.
tripping him?
That barely hits my armor class. Unless I
I'm gonna
cast
close the box and try to stop her
shield.
from tripping him.
I cast shield so she can't trip me now.
It's like,
How could I not?
You just, like, try to trip
I'm
him, it's like,
attacking you.
bang.
It's an attack.
Okay.
You just like bounce off of his.
I'm
How
gonna
does
roll
the
to
foot
try to
feel?
stop her attack.
It wasn't a foot. It was my arm.
Yeah, that's an 18.
So Garnet steps between us before I can do anything. Darn it.
So, do you follow the path?
I follow the path.
that was
Gildall's just gone. Come, children!
that was an absolute waste of a spell slot, and I don't care.
Good.
Can
Good.
you say your...
Truce while we enjoy ourselves.
No. I walk away.
A gold coin for you.
I walk away.
Well,
So, you walk. It's a very pleasant walk through
You're both
this
so petty.
wooded area. You see
you wouldn't have
deer
it
bouncing away. It comes to a clearing in the forest, and there is a fairly large, like, house just sitting there in the clearing.
Well,
Press X to doubt.
So, you knock on the door. No answer.
hello?
Still no answer.
I checked the
opened
door to see if it's locked.
So, you open the door.
It's unlocked.
It's unlocked. Swings open. And you open the door, and there's a hallway.
Another one?
Bites the dust.
And there are 3 doors in the hallway along the wall across from you.
Anything remarkable about the doors?
They all look like doors.
Remarkable.
Simply unremarkable.
I open the first door.
Like right in front of you?
Yes, it's the closest one.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
He gets hit with poison.
He walks in, opens the door, and gets hit. And you guys all hear this like thunderclap coming out of the
Just a giant
door. You take 6 damage.
I'm gonna look.
and he gets blown back.
It's just like, oh gosh.
My head's just gonna
Is
pop
there
in the
anything
door.
past the door?
It's just a wall.
Okay. I go up to the next door.
To your right or
Oh,
to your
please,
left?
This is too
Oh.
good.
To my right.
Okay.
And
Do you
I
have any-
smash
do
it
you
with
have
my
any
maul.
nuts? Do you have any nuts? This is
Okay,
too
make
good.
an attack.
I'm sorry.
Dang it. Zest, do you have any snacks? This is
I'm
glorious.
I'm not speaking to you at the
11.
11.
I'll pay
Good
you.
enough. So,
No,
you
you
smash
won't.
the door, make another Constitution saving throw, as another thunderclap blasts the remains of the door.
What's the range?
Huh?
A thunderclap. I'm 10 feet away from it. I'm pretty sure it
5
misses.
feet. Oh. Yeah, it's like,
Dang it, he got too smart.
your ears are ringing very loudly.
Okay, I do the same thing to the next door.
Okay,
Oh
make
my-
another attack.
You're gonna look before
Don't
you're
smash
here.
the doors, they're perfectly...
You'll liquefy your eardrums.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, you blast that one off its hinges. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna walk.
It's
up to the
actually an
other door.
opening.
Perfect.
I'm gonna walk up to the other door he destroyed and cast mending a bunch of times to fix it.
Okay, you mend it. It looks nice.
There, much better. You owe me for that.
No, I don't. Moving on.
I put the other door back on its hinges and mend it.
Okay, you mend that one too.
What's down this
First, you can
door?
clean
So-
up later.
You go into the doorway. There is
If I don't clean up now, he'll just make more messes.
the bookshelves that I was explaining.
Yes.
Bookshelves line the wall. Go for a
Yes.
while and turn right. Then there's a bookshelf along your right. It just goes for a while and then it goes right.
Again, if this was at sea, I think this would be heaven.
But it's not. Any interesting books?
Make an investigation check.
I'm joining him on that one because Mirth is just starry-eyed like a
So
child.
18.
Unnatural 20.
I find one book and I am stuck on it for the rest of the time.
I'm specifically looking at anything on magic
Magic?
and history.
History? There are actually quite a few books on the history of liches.
I'm pocketing those in the bag.
What are you looking for? Just
Huh.
anything interesting?
Is this bag close
yeah,
to
pretty
bursting?
No.
Okay. There's a couple books on the Faewild and
I got hooked on one of those.
weird things like that. Animals. There's just hundreds and
Is
hundreds
there
of
anything
things.
else in this room besides stuffy old books?
Reading. I didn't know you could read, Zest.
Is somebody there?
Yes, there is. We're admiring your wonderful library.
Oh, thank you. It took me a very long time.
Do you have anything on magic in here?
And you see, coming around the corner, is a black, very large Scorpitite.
Oh,
Your
In very
Royal Highness.
Nice robes. Oh, you know who I am.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think we'd be here if we
we
didn't.
just came from your city.
Oh, how is Trundalk doing?
It's doing fine. Lich is back. So we're here
He
for...
would have to be if I'm here.
Oh!
Wait,
Details!
so you are dead?
I've been dead for who knows what year is it?
What year is it?
I don't
Math.
remember.
1365.
I
It is
don't know.
1365. Whatever date it is.
Oh. I've been dead for several hundred years.
I'd say so.
Well, you look good for being dead that long.
Are you
So
sure
I
you're
do.
not a lich?
I
Oh.
am not a lich. I merely prepared for this day. I am merely a clone.
Oh! Well!
You opening the door allowed me to resurrect myself.
Lovely.
A
You gotta
very
teach me that trick
fine
sometime.
trick that my wizards came up with.
You
He
gotta
starts
teach me that
walking
one
off.
sometime.
What does this have
Good.
to do with the lich?
Oh, I'm the only one that knows anything about the lich. Everybody else that knows about the lich is long dead.
Did you write about him in books?
What about your
I've got
dragon?
like 5 of them now.
Oh, he knows a lot about the lich, but only how to fight him. He's not very smart, if you know what I mean. He's a very good leader.
He's not bookish.
Yes, thank you. He's not bookish. He's just
He's not a nerd.
very brutal.
I take
You know what I
offense.
mean? He's a dragon. It's just what he
You're-
is.
Affectionately, you're a nerd.
Thank you.
Unaffectionately, you're
So-
a huge nerd.
We were told that there was some kind of weapon or something we could use to help kill the lich.
Yes, there is.
It's not something super complicated.
Follow me. And he like goes around the
I'm
corner.
still glancing at the side
Stardust
of the
from a
books
fallen
and grabbing
comet
anything on
or-
liches or magic I can see catch my eye on.
There's a couple. So you go around the corner and it looks like there's a little study area set up. Nice desk and a fairly comfy chair. On the desk there is a stick. It looks like a cane of some sort, like just a gnarled.
He's probably the guy
Dick.
who did the riddles.
Can I make an arcana check to look at it?
Yes, you can.
Blue, because everyone knows magic color is blue, and that is
Terrible.
14.
It looks like a stick.
It's a stick. I assume a very magical stick, but still a stick.
Magical, yes. It not the greatest magical weapon. at
You
all.
have to stab the lich to the heart with this thing.
It's not
No,
a vampire.
this would not do much to the lich at all. It is.
It's a holy steak.
No, it's not a holy stick
What's
either.
it
Do you want to guild? Do
It
you want to
is
bless it
the
to make it a
only
holy
thing that
stick?
can-
Let him talk! You were saying.
It's the only thing that can break his phylactery.
Well, do you know where it is?
I do. Sadly, it took my whole life career figuring it out. And he goes over to this book and pulls it out. It's like really old, like extremely old. Sets it down and opens it up. The phylactery. Never mind. I'm going to start from the beginning. Flips it back to the beginning of the book. Opens it up.
When was the last time you touched these?
A few hundred years ago, he
Probably a
just
few hundred years ago.
We resurrected.
Right.
I'm sure all my wizards are dead somewhere off in the woods.
Oh, that's
Well,
sad.
Nobody was allowed to go back to the material.
Well, do you mind if I take their spell books?
Well, they probably took them with them.
Well,
You don't survive in the woods without spells.
do you know where they kept their backups?
I have no
Let
idea. I'm no
Let
wizard.
him help us help.
Alright, go ahead, go first.
So-
grill him later.
The history of the Undying King. He was a mortal wizard.
Obviously.
He traveled around the world trying to figure out how to gain power and become the greatest king ever.
Sounds like a good idea.
No.
But as he
Would never
grew
want to be
old,
the
he
position I'm in,
realized that
honestly.
he wouldn't be able to take over the world. Because he has a very limited lifespan. You know, humans are very dumb that way.
Yeah, I have some affection for them.
Yeah.
You sound like you're keeping them as pets.
I would do no such thing. Your kind, however.
So, he traveled to
Again.
the island of... the Undead Islands,
Sounds scary.
where a very powerful vampire kept the secrets of lichdom. They gathered the wizards of necromancy and turned him into a lich. But in order to do that, you have to sacrifice a soul. The only soul that was there worth sacrificing
His wife?
was his grandmother.
That's
Oh.
close.
And this
Worse.
is her walking stick. The only thing
So it deals emotional damage.
that could break his phylactery.
The most powerful of all damages.
If you hold it, your magical aging has no effect on you. But that is the only thing it does besides destroying the phylactery.
Well, how does it destroy the phylactery?
You just have to hit it. As far as I'm concerned, he just like flips through his book. Nobody really knows. Nobody's hit it.
4.
Hit the
That's
thingy with the stick.
Too bad it's not a chunker. It would be way more entertaining that way.
A what?
Chunker.
Sandal.
A chakra?
The grandma's sandal.
Oh goodness.
I call it, and he picks it up, the granny stick. Very original.
Mirth
you know,
tries.
sets it down.
Fails to hold in a laugh.
Okay.
So, there are a few problems with the Lich.
Like?
Does he know we're here?
Like he's a
Most likely, if you released him, he probably knows exactly where you are. He probably sent assassins to kill you as well.
One. But he's
Yeah.
not exactly dead. But he'll be back. Anything that helps kill vampires, by the way.
Running
Definitely.
water.
Yes, I found that out.
Running water kills vampires, and direct sunlight.
So we're now going underground.
Mm.
Stay
Yeah.
where it's sunny.
But
Zest loves that.
Oh.
he's not the normal Lich that would just show up and break down the walls and destroy everybody.
Ah,
He's-
subterfuge level.
He's insane, as you could probably tell. So he's probably amassing an army.
He looked very sane to me. It was his Scully friend.
Scully friend.
A flame
The
skull.
Flame skull.
That was the one that seemed a bit with his crown a little crooked.
Flame skulls are never sane. But he's going to amass an army. It'll probably take him several months, but we definitely need to prepare for that.
Sooner than later.
Congratulations.
So does he die if we destroy the phylactery?
Yes, he will die if you destroy the phylactery.
Where's the phylactery?
On the Undead Island.
Where's the ended island? Do you have a map?
Yes, I do. He runs off to grab a map.
Well, good going, sis. You put the world on a month time to die.
He comes
Thankfully-
back with a
If
map.
I knew, I wouldn't have. Thank you. Okay, let's go.
I didn't explain it.
Hey.
That's simply the
Explain it.
Shattered Isles.
So it's in the center of near the center of the island.
It is right here.
Is it flying?
Nobody's been there and made it back alive. That's why it's called the Undead Island.
Well, first time for everything.
Wait, right where? Oh, right.
Right
There.
there.
Well,
Just off the coast. It is covered with about 20 miles of fog.
Is that all?
Almost
Well-
nearly impossible to find through the fog.
is it magical fog?
Most likely.
Well then, we have a good way of dealing with that, don't we, sis?
Don't know how you would deal with that.
We have a magic marble.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna.
We are already ahead of this. So, we've got many options. We can either try for the factory before the Lich gets here, or we can wait for the Lich to get here and
Let's
prepare our
no, let's go
armies.
to the factory before problems ensue. How long is it gonna take to get there?
Well, first, we're going to need a little help. We might want to let the other layers know about this. There might be a little something to help us get along our way. Maybe a few guards, a half an army's worth.
A boat.
Well, we should probably leave the guards at the city in case we fail.
Not all of them, of course, just like a few hand chosen.
Why don't we just take it out and whack this sucker right now?
Because it's a very long trip, sis.
How long of a trip do you think?
Well, you guys are right there, so it'd be
We're already pretty close.
like 5-6 days.
Yeah, so let's just walk there and hit it.
Well, first we gotta prepare rations. We still haven't gotten any of those.
You have to remember he is preparing an army on the island.
So yeah, we'll probably need another small group of people to help us out.
And there's a lot of vampires. There's a vampire family there, to be correct.
Beautiful! Daytime travel only.
Is there anything else we should know?
Daytime does not apply to them. They are covered in fog.
Well, do you have any daylight spell scrolls?
I'm not a wizard.
Where did your wizards spend most of their time? At least when they were in the house?
Well, after they encased me, they left. I don't know where they went.
Do you want to read the whole
Alright, I'm just gonna mutter under my breath in Infernal, which my sister can understand as those bungling, useless idiots.
Meanwhile,
As I was aging,
I
I just traveled to try and find some way of staying forever young, but it didn't work. I ended up dying to a stinking I don't know what.
Well, it's fine. We're gonna fix this and it's gonna be okay.
Hopefully.
I'm
So,
gonna take the map.
do you mind if we take a quick peruse of your library?
Go for it.
Do you know if
I
there's any
stole
magic
most of
books
it
in here?
anyway.
Do you know if there's any magic books around here?
Don't know. I didn't care about magic.
Alright then. Sister, if you want to live to see the end of these next few months, you will help me find a magic book.
Fine.
The rest of you come along, I'm sure we'll find something good for the rest of you too.
I am already out and gallivanting in the forest.
Hope your friend doesn't get lost. I
Well,
still
it
have a
looks
school
like
to settle.
gobbledygook magic. Ah!
Okay,
None of it.
so I've
All
made
of
three.
it.
Can I make 3 investigation checks?
Sure.
All right, I have an 8, a 22, and a 23.
So that's an unnatural 20 then to help.
Wow, this is lovely. This is beautiful. I went looking for magic books, and if I'm lucky, I'll get a whole new one. And then I can just start copying off that. I need to sell some things though.
If we can get a daylight spell though, that could probably.
That would be lovely.
Okay, so as you're perusing, you read through a bunch of books. You're able to find infestation written in a book. The spell, infestation.
Oh, lovely.
Did you find anything good that's useful?
I found a spell. It's probably not worth much for us, but it's a spell.
In another book, you are able to locate the spell of lightning lore.
The cantrip.
Yes.
Lovely.
And Garnet finds what she thinks is a spell.
Oh, I like the way you phrased that.
It's a potion. Just kidding.
So you show it to Mirth, and it's frostbite.
Might be helpful. Thank you.
But that's about all you find in all of the books that you peruse.
I don't find a single magic book, just books with one spell in them each.
Yeah.
Did these guys just like separate their entire grimoires and just put pages of it in every other book?
It
Just to
appears
mess with-
so.
There's a lot of like journals.
Do you have any of your old weapons or equipment?
I think so. 1 second. And he walks around the corner. There's also 2 bookshelves behind his desk, and another bookshelf along the wall, and the books just go all the way around the building. There's a ton of books. He walks around the corner and he comes back with his adamantine greatsword. I've got this, and my armor is probably back with Galgaloth.
Yeah, I probably won't be getting his armor, but do you need your greatsword?
Of course, I'm coming with you.
Oh, perfect! Dang it.
I wouldn't leave you weaklings. You barely made it out of here alive. Never mind, you don't look very scratched.
We went through
I'm
it just
impressed.
fine.
Well, apparently your puzzles were simple enough for my brash actions to solve. So, except for the last one, well, second to last one, I threw all the coins in the water.
You and nincompoop.
But that's
One
fine.
of the few you can actually do that with. The other ones, if you pull 2, nothing really happens.
I know. I tried. But I'm not there.
But if you make it through those tests, then you should be able to help me in my quest to destroy the Lich. I have one more thing that might be able to help us. I don't know exactly what it does. My wizards were the smart ones. I just made riddles. He goes over to his desk and opens it up, pulls out a crystal sphere. It looks like the one that Garnet broke. We should be able to trap the Lich in here if he ever attacks us.
Do you mind if I have a look at it?
Sure.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check. Blue, because you have to use blue with magic. It's the law.
It's your personal law.
It is a 19.
I guess I only have blue and purple.
That is a pretty good one.
Dang it.
Let me pull up what I can...
Ding. Got it. Don't
Yes.
break it.
Wasn't planning on it.
You shouldn't be able to break it.
She broke the last one.
I'm gonna need to find some new wizards. They told me it wouldn't work.
Then again, she had help from our little marble.
Your marble sounds very impressive.
Incredibly. All
It's
magic is
rather
wonderful.
Annoying.
You could say
That's
all
because-
magic pales in comparison.
I'd be interested in seeing this marble.
Got it, if you could oblige him.
No.
So you look at it, and it is a variation of an imprisonment spell. A very strange variation of it.
My sweet heavens above. Got it. Do you know what this is? No, you
Something
don't.
important that I shouldn't break.
Exactly. Do you know how much this could be worth?
Enough that you will not sell it. And he grabs it and puts it back in the drawer.
Oh, no, we're gonna need that.
We're not leaving yet.
Oh, good. Let me put it this way, sister.
I'm
If we
gonna
were allowed
find
to sell it,
Zestra.
we could buy a whole
Make
lot.
sure she's not being eaten.
Okay, make an investigation check. Let me roll a percentile dice.
And I'm looking for pixies.
Of course you are.
If you come across any bodies, please.
I got
get them.
7.
I got a 16 on my perception check looking for pixies.
Good luck.
You actually do see them.
My gosh.
Little green people fluttering around with butterfly wings. Very tiny. You are able to find her. She's just dumbfounded in the woods. Looking off in the distance.
I mean, I'm just gonna be searching around the house.
Okay.
I want to see if there's a secret compartment anywhere where those darn
This
wizards kept their backups.
Make an investigation check.
Marsh, are you planning on just spending the whole time here ransacking this guy's house?
Yes.
No,
This
I'm not
isn't my
ransacking.
house.
I'm carefully looking at it.
As he
You
knocks
don't
over
find
a
anything?
bookshelf. I'm just kidding.
That's a 17.
Nope, you don't find any secret compartments.
What are you looking for anyway?
Secret door. Dang it. I'm looking around to see if I can find anything secret.
Well, can I try? I'm gonna
Sure.
try.
Mainly compartments. I'm
Oh,
looking.
natural 20.
There are no secret compartments.
Oh, well.
Well,
Just take one glance.
I've combed this entire room.
No secret compartments.
There's
I'm pretty
nothing.
sure there's no secrets here.
Of course there's no secrets here. Well, secrets from the rest of the world. But it is an open treasure trove. I stole most of it from the Lich.
Well then, actually,
You probably...
could you show me the section with his personal notes, books, diaries, magical grimoires, perhaps?
Most of them are his notes. A lot of them are his pathway to lichdom. A lot of them are his regrets of becoming a lich and
Well,
how
then, I
evil
might-
he has become.
Well, those would probably sell really well if I had the
He
chance, and blackmail,
Regrets
so why
being a
not?
lich?
Well, he talks about how it torments his soul, or what remains of it. And it's very taxing to die and come back to life, and die and come back to life. It's just a...
Immortality is
it's not
just a
good life.
curse. I won't wish it on anyone.
Exactly.
Well, okay.
But he is known as the Undying King. So I
Could be
guess he
worse.
got his wish.
How soon do we leave?
For the island?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the island?
We need to stop at Trundalk first.
Of course we need to stop at Trundalk. I need my armor! Gargaloth took it. That impersonator. I told him to do it, but he's still an impersonator.
He's less of an impersonator and more of a stand-in.
He was always the king. I was just the advisor in a sense, but don't tell him
Oh.
that. I was the king.
Well,
When your best friend and you rule a kingdom, and neither of you can tell who's king.
I think that's fairly obvious.
Zestra, are you gonna talk to the pixies, or are we leaving?
You don't see the pixies.
Oh.
They see you coming and they zip behind trees.
What are you looking at?
Pixies, you made them hide.
Oh, brilliant, let's go.
No!
Well, if you get eaten, let us know.
I'm gonna use disguise self to make myself look like a huge pixie.
Alrighty.
Like the pixie queen?
Yes.
Do I see them coming?
Girl,
She's not coming.
She's not coming. He walked in.
the pixie queen.
But you see him walk in.
What the ox dragon today?
The ox dragon
Dust.
today.
Well, brush it off before coming inside. These books, I've had enough of it.
Scrape it on the wood floor.
So the pixies notice you and they're just like, and they fly over to you and they like start circling you,
And I
gibbering
say,
and
"Hi."
Sylvan.
I only speak Elvish.
Too bad, you can't understand them.
You
Where's
have
Sess?
no idea what they're talking about.
She said she's looking at pixies. I saw trees.
So either she's lost her mind, or he's a bumbling oaf. Either one fits.
They see through your illusion and zip off again.
Dang it. Well, then I trudge back to the house. Very crestfallen.
Rejected by the pixies. Okay, so what do you do?
Who put seawater in your cup?
Pixies.
Oh, sounds like an adventure.
See? Told you. Trees.
This
Well, it's fine because we
close.
have to leave as soon as possible.
Yes,
do you have
we have
any
to go
other,
with
do
kill
you have any other
undead.
treasures here besides books?
Walks around the
Hey,
corner.
you can scratch
Comes back.
Faewild off your bucket list.
Nope. No, the treasure's here. There's books.
Do you have any rare books around here we might be able to sell?
But can I?
Sell? This is my personal collection. Of course you can't sell them.
Yes, but you're dead.
He's
No.
also rich.
I am a clone. I am living right now.
Yes, but
And
you're
will
originally
live until I
dead.
die again. Which, at any rate, could be tomorrow in your company. Who knows how many assassins he's going to send at
He's
you.
only sent one so far, and he seemed pretty incompetent.
Well,
I said that.
He seemed in.
if you succeeded in one, he's not going to send the same one. He's going to send a better assassin.
Oh, I
So-
hope so. The last one was boring.
We better get back before who
tired.
knows who dies.
Well then. Shall we go?
Where are we staying?
He hefts his sword. Yes. Yes, we shall.
Back to Juno.
Yeah, thanks. I'm sorry. Zest, I'm not spending a night in the Faewild.
Wait, did you come across any bodies?
No.
Bodies.
Yes,
I'm
if you
sure
competent
the
wizards.
Fae would have gotten rid of any bodies that were ruining their forest.
Where the nose would have eaten them.
If someone doesn't want to know them, preserve them for
Oh well. So, knowledge is lost. Good riddance, the idiots.
I slap you.
Doesn't the Faewild mess with time? Or did you fix that with your portal?
No, it does mess with time. That's why none of my wizards left and came back.
Oh, shoot, we have to go then. Because if it's months before and the armies are upon us as soon as we step out, we're in trouble. Come on.
Let's go.
So, you make your way back.
Or it could be a couple seconds if we're lucky.
It
You
could be reversed.
go through the door. And he's just like, we're going to take the shortcut. Opens the door that you didn't see, just like right there. Just a straight hallway. All the way to the end.
Well, you could have said something about that before. We would have taken that in the entrance.
What's the fun in that? You needed to succeed in my test to prove that you are worthy of the granny stick.
I'll take care of the granny stick.
No, I will hold the granny stick. I don't
Let
need
him
you
hold the
incompetent
granny
fools whacking anything with it and breaking it.
Granny stick.
So, you make your way to the hallway. He goes through the Fae portal. You all walk through. Make wisdom saving throws except for Kelly.
I mean,
You have the ancestry, don't you?
Which one's
Yes.
nice? Which one of you is nice?
16.
Okay.
I
Da-da-da-da.
figured-
Yeah, that's wisdom.
Interesting. That would be-
17.
Yes, wisdom.
Okay, hope.
I got a 6.
Pray. Love.
You have no idea what just
Life.
happened.
7.
17.
Everybody above a 10 remembers.
I look at you all.
Dang it all, I'm 3 behind.
So, Mirth and Gildal walk through the door, and it's like,
What happened?
wait a second, we never went through the door.
I
So you guys don't remember going through the door. You remember Kelly opening the door and walking towards the door, and then that's all you remember.
Why are we facing away from the door?
because we're finished.
We were done.
What?
That's
But we never went in.
No, yeah, we did.
God.
We rampaged a man's library.
You forgot.
What?
Look
You
in
have
your
it.
bag.
Look in your
You have
bag.
like a million books.
I
in
see
there.
emptiness.
Oh, crap! Adrime, what am I doing here?
Oh boy, he doesn't remember.
Oh,
Granny
no.
stick,
Yes.
sword,
I have the granny
lich is
stick.
free. You need to kill him.
The lich.
The lich is released?
Yes!
What are we doing here then?
Get back to the castle.
Damn it!
Then he starts running up the stairs.
Oh, sweet heavens of mercy. Who knows?
I'm running after him, trying to like slow him down so he doesn't hurt himself.
Who knows?
Anybody or
Maybe he'll
cause-
give us a discount at the magic shop.
So, gets through the door. Who are you?
Calm down, this is his shop.
He just like looks at him.
Mm.
Who are you?
Meet your great uncle or something like that. Let's go.
Adrime?
Yes,
What on
alive.
earth are you doing?
I don't know.
What is going on here?
Not to kill
You've
him.
been
I
dead
have
for.
no idea.
We don't know
Adrime,
anything.
you've been dead for
We
some.
don't know anything.
That's a good point.
You don't remember anything.
It's
You have no
these
idea
two.
where he even came from. You just see a Scorpitite run past you with a very big
Remind me
adamantine
again.
sword.
Where did he come from?
The Faewild.
Faewild.
We were there.
He's a clone
We were
of
there.
the king's advisor, maybe real king.
So if I went back through the door and came back, I'd have another chance to remember everything.
Technically, yes. But you don't know that.
No. No. Bad.
What's going on?
No.
What?
Let's
I didn't do
Go
anything.
see the
Exactly.
king.
No. Okay,
The
so
other king?
Adrime is out the door.
I'm following that one.
I'm following that one too.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but might as well follow the action. Might be worth a good coin.
Well, Gilboa's just lost.
I want his sword.
Here. You have part of his sword.
Actually,
Just
Pinetail,
the hilt.
It's a hilt.
do you know by any chance where adamantine armor is?
He needs armor. I'm sure it's at the palace. I don't know what's
Okay,
going
sorry
on.
for-
He
sorry
should be
for
dead
wasting-
for several hundred years.
He's a clone, it's fine. I'm
with
sorry
you
for
and
wasting
I'm
your
lost
time.
too.
Yeah, I'm back out.
Gildo!
Okay.
Huh.
Goes
See
back
you-
to his.
See you, Tinetail. I hope when I next see you, we'll have a nice discount.
Not likely.
I'm sure the
Pleasure
Oh,
doing business.
You guys run after him. He's making his. He like walks out into the city and just stops. What is this place? Where are we?
Trundle.
This is Trundok.
Let's go to the castle. Let's
This is
go.
the adamantine palace.
Amazing.
No, no time to sightsee. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, you're old. We
Wait,
get it.
Did we ask Tinetail how long it had been?
No, we didn't.
So you just keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
So
For
you-
once, tell me what's going on. Never thought those words would have to leave my mouth.
Hey.
So you.
No, I
drag
just
him
never thought
along.
I'd be clueless.
Put
Uh-huh.
it in this and I will hold it over your head for years.
I don't know
So-
what happened.
Welcome to the
I don't
Faewild.
know
You
why,
ordered a
but I
bunch of
feel
stuff.
like
We
you.
need to smack the place with the stick.
Let's
stick.
just say if I hit you over the head while you're sleeping, it's your fault.
What?
What?
You froze my grass.
You don't own any grass.
So you make it to the nearest pillar, elevator. Go up to the fourth layer. He's just like looking. This is impressive craftsmanship. The person that's operating the elevator is just a drow elf. Looks at him, just like huge sword.
Don't
Don't mind him. He's fine.
worry about it.
He's friendly.
I'm sure
Gets
you.
up to the fourth layer.
I'm sure you've seen weirder.
Yeah, that's true. Door opens.
All right, next pillar, fourth layer.
Yeah.
So you run
Third layer.
through the school district. You're like on the far side from the other pillar, so you're like running through
What I'd give to get in those.
the entire school district. There's like
You took books of Alicia's collection. Okay, you're fine.
you make it to the guarded pillar, and the guards stop you. Halt.
King pass.
Adrime?
Yeah, I.
Sir!
It's like a fast pass, but the king pass. Let's go.
Right away. They open the door. So elevator opens. You guys get in.
Yeah.
Goes up. All of the knights.
Oh boy.
Why didn't he have his armor? What?
It's like,
You get up to the third layer. Doors open. Bunch of guards standing there.
King pass. Let's go.
King Adrime! You get into the palace and he looks at it. Now this part I remember.
Yep.
where do you keep your armor?
Usually in my room.
Well, let's go.
You said someone had it. It started with a G. Gregor.
Well, last I remember, I had my armor. But
Oh.
Let's go talk to the stand-in.
Person infernal.
if somebody were to have it, it would be Gagloth.
Yes. Yeah, that guy.
Oh, wow.
That guy.
Gagloth. He leads you into the palace, makes all of those weird turns that Gildal remembers, but none of you just get lost.
I've never
Because he's
been.
really good at mazes and weird turns and twists. But goes into the palace room that you guys had seen before and Adrime, the adamantine king, in full armor, giant sword strapped to his back, is sitting on the throne. Gets up. Adrime, what are you doing here?
This is funny.
Gagloth, my old friend! Give me a hug! He's like runs out of me, he's like,
What?
no, none of that.
Dismiss the gods.
Who-
Who needs armor? We need to go.
Are you impersonating me or are you really Adrime?
He's really him, I think. I don't know.
Yes, it's
I just
really
woke up.
him. It's
Say
just
something
long.
that Adrime would only know.
The granny stick.
Looks at you. The what? What?
Continue.
Granny stick.
Don't. Just answer.
Can I grab
Big Lord
the
looks at
stick
you.
from his hand?
Granny stick.
How
What
long
kind of
is it?
ridiculousness is this? He looks at his hand. Is this a granny stick?
Yes.
You're the one who named it.
This is a granny stick. Whoever named that is retarded.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Stupid. He's just like
Right now, I agree.
They're just looking at each other like, what is going on?
Look,
I rode you into battle against the Lich, the Undying King. Everybody knows that. It's in the history books. There's books about that. Huh. Where have I been?
The
What year is it?
Faewild!
I was in the Faewild. I know I was looking for a way to get there, but I don't remember ever
succeeded.
being
You
there.
Yes,
succeeded and you
because
were there and you forgot because
Forgot
you're
'cause
all
you
not
left.
Fae!
Where are my wizards?
they're
Dead.
dead. Can you?
What year is it?
13
1304.
something?
1365,
Is
sir. What? You guys are all pulling my legs.
No.
Good luck. Can we get a healer in here?
I'm as confused as they are.
A servant runs off.
Can you just give him the armor, please?
He needs armor.
The adamantine armor.
I might be able to oblige.
The Lich, remember?
A Scorpitite, black Scorpitite comes in with white robes with scorpion tails and like crazy designs on it. He comes in. What can I do for you, King? Two of you?
King Adrime.
You guys need to do a better
Just-
job of explaining this whole conundrum because this is hilarious.
Heal him, please. He's had a mind wipe. Right away, sir. Goes over to him, touches him, his hand glows, and Adrime's like, oh my gosh!
Does that actually work?
Huh!
What,
I remember
what's going
everything.
on?
Where's the return? In the back room. Right away. He runs off.
Did he have an epic name for his thing to come back?
Yes,
Because
he's been
that
preparing for
is
the Lich for a very long
Hilarious.
time.
And he named it the Return? Like as in like the Return of the King?
It's better than Granny Stick.
Oh, he also named that.
The cleric's just like, can I help you with anything else?
Could you
Can
get?
I have what he's having?
Is there any way you can get
Yes,
these
I can
two
do that.
memory?
He goes over to you, touches you. Your memory of the entire encounter, you remember it. Comes over, touches you.
What?
You remember
Oh,
everything.
oh! I've acted like an idiot.
Wow.
You know better.
Genius.
You didn't explain anything.
No, I didn't need to. That's your sister's job.
Garnet! I raised you better than this.
I raised you better than this.
Wait, who's older?
Me.
Yes. That's what I thought.
He comes back and he's got the craziest adamantine armor. It's just got spiked shoulders. Just big armor.
Is it like the dumb armor that like Egg found?
It's kinda like that.
Yes.
This is like absolutely huge. Just got like this
You're gonna
dragon
fall over
helmet.
Like
Just comes in. I am ready.
I want that.
So the
Can I have
dragon,
one?
You don't get that.
the dragon is wearing a Scorpitite form, and you're wearing a dragon.
No. The armor does look like it has dragon scales in it.
Okay. Can we just? I say non-sarcastically.
Shall we leave now?
Not
Where are you
quite.
going, sir? We need to get to the undead island.
Food for the journey maybe would be nice.
If your majesties would permit me to speak,
Both of them. Go ahead.
we will need a few days to rest from our recent escapade, to prepare, to resupply, maybe re-equip ourselves to better survive against that, if you could help us a bit with that.
Ooh, we might be able to oblige. Adrime, I just put this stuff on! You want a couple days? That's it. Starts walking back into the
At
room.
least it still fits.
At least 3, maybe 4 days.
And you know it like looks good. There's that.
If my timetable's alright, we
I
still
do
have
look good.
what? We still have what? Another 2 months before he should be finished preparing? So we should still, I think, weigh our options a bit, because if he's still raising his army,
I
and
just wanna
security
go.
is high. Anyways, we thank you, good sirs. We would also like a letter from you all to deliver to the leaders of the 3rd floor, so we may warn them of the impending peril and maybe enlist some of their aid.
It has already been done.
Wonderful!
As soon as the box opened, I let everybody know that they are about to be overrun by Lich and his army of skeletons.
Oh,
and zombies.
good. This place isn't run by incompetence.
No, I am very capable of ruling this kingdom.
Of
I
course.
believe-
Adrime comes back in a chainmail. Fine, this is more comfortable. He's got like a adamantine rapier instead
Not
of
as-
his greatsword.
Not
Is
as
the rapier
cool.
you had adamantine?
I don't know. Is it?
No, it's just regular.
Dang it.
Shoot.
Anyways,
That would've been
so
cool.
yes, we will just need a few days to rest. Maybe maybe continue to think about our
Overthink our plans and run
Go
away.
think over our strategies, prepare,
We had a plan
resupply,
for every letter and number in existence.
and hopefully maybe
Panic.
get a bit
Some more
better
panic.
equipped to fight these things.
I don't want to slow down, Mirth.
We aren't going to slow down.
I'm gonna go. I want to go right now.
You can sharpen yourself against some of the Scorpitite gods here. I'm sure they'd love a good battle.
Training is probably good if you barely survived. You didn't barely survive. I remember. Now.
Yes. If your highnesses would permit, I would like access to a couple of magical grimoires if you have any.
We have an entire layer of magic. You may help yourself.
Oh.
I will write a personal note
My king.
To-
Good kings.
I'm gonna say infernal to Mirth.
Talgar. He will assist you in anything that you need.
I really hope they don't end up regretting that. Don't give them a reason to regret that.
I am
Don't
going to
burn
learn.
anything.
I am
Don't
going to
ice
learn.
anything. Don't transform anything.
Out of character, I am going to learn all 308 wizard spells there are.
Except,
Money is hopefully no object.
Oh, boy.
Mirth, it kind of is.
We can make a bit of money. We can always ask for help.
You can always cheat someone.
is
Anyways,
there any other things that you require?
Yes. Better equipment for my comrades, especially this one.
We've got very good blacksmiths, and silversmiths, and goldsmiths, and
He
all the
needs
smiths.
better things.
Well, if we're going to fight undead, and especially vampires, we would
Silver
probably
weapons.
want silvered weapons.
That can be arranged.
Could we? I'm going to pull out my glaive from the bag. Do you think we could silver this?
Most likely.
You look like a child holding a toy that's your favorite.
Maybe a silvered
You are
adamantine
not
ball?
off the rock.
We can assume we can get all that. We thank you for your time, as good kings. We'll be back. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Where are you going?
That is a good question. Do you have a place where we may rest? What time of day is it?
He looks over at a
Time
strange-looking time-telling
A strange contraption.
contraption. It's about mid-afternoon.
Very well then. Perhaps if there anywhere you can think of where we can find ourselves a meal.
Absolutely. He calls a couple servants. If you'd follow us, the kitchen's over.
Should we just stay here then?
Yes. Calls a couple more servants. Go prepare them some rooms. They
Do
got
you
off.
think we wouldn't?
What? We're keeping them here. Why not? They're going to save us. They doomed us. But they could save us. Fine.
To be fair, we have shown to be somewhat competent. I mean, we did destroy something supposedly indestructible.
He has a point.
Yes.
Does that show our competence or incompetence?
Don't
Our
ask.
competent incompetence.
Don't ask that.
Just